are on an expedition around India to discover 100 unique and iconic motorcycles.
Motorcycles will define the face of Indian motorcycling.
This is Indian 0 to 100 motorcycles.
Golden Flash. Sounds like the superhero Flash in a golden costume, perhaps? Well, we would be okay to see him in that. But right now, we are talking about a motorcycle from way back in the past. It is called the Golden Flash, and it was made by BSA from 1950 to 1961. And in case you're wondering how we found one, our search for unique and special motorcycles led us to Mr. Rahul Manthalkar, who is the owner of a BSA Golden Flash. He sportingly took us through the features of the motorcycle.
Rahul,
Yes, Sonia.
this looks like a very comfortable ride. So does it come under the segment of a tourer performer as well?
Yes, you are absolutely right. Yes, this motorcycle indeed is a tourer kind of a motorcycle. 650cc, a very torquey bike, and you just pull out the throttle and it keeps going. I mean,
Sporting an air-cooled 650cc parallel twin engine, this BSA could produce 35 bhp of maximum power and attain a top speed of over 160 km per hour, making it a great motorcycle for long and open highways. This even earned it the status of a tourer.
there used to be people saying about it, one of the best twins of the time, one of the most reliable twins of the time. On the bends and the turns, there is very little necessity to shift the gears and all. And very low maintenance bike, and if there is something gone wrong, you can fix it very easily. One of the most reliable twins certainly of those times, what it was. The 650 was done essentially to compete the Tiger 100 of the trams those days. Yeah.
In the end, we just wonder what if we could actually run as fast as the Flash, and if we could travel back in time and see many more Golden Flashes around. That would be something. From the classic BSA, we now present yet one more vintage motorcycle, a Velocette Venom. Handmade and limited in numbers, the Velocette Venom was a special motorcycle right from the conceptual stage. Dipped in chrome, and with the shiny black paint to complement it, this performance motorcycle from Velocette was one of the best of its time.
So Rahul, I cannot wait enough to hear about this motorcycle. Could you please take us through it?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, Sonia, this company which made this motorcycle, it's named as Velocette as of today, but still it doesn't exist. It started with the name Veloci in 1907 when it first produced a motorcycle by a family named Goodman brothers, and it was a family business. These motorcycles were not mass produced. That's what I and you have to first know. These were very beautiful handmade machines, and in the 1920s, Veloci, the word became more popular when it started winning the TT races at the Isle of Man in UK. Now, coming back to this model, Venom, it was a beautiful transition of different makes what they did. The first Velocette Mac, and then a Velocette Viper and a Venom.
Its single-cylinder 500cc engine produced 35 bhp of power and had a top speed of around 161 km per hour. And the reason it is so famous is because it set a world record of running at that speed for 24 hours.
Rahul, why Velocette, especially of all the vintage motorcycles?
Let me tell you, this motorcycle was probably one of the only motorcycles in those days, again we talk about 50s, which was tested for its endurance, which ran 100 miles an hour for 24 hours. I mean, way back in 50s, what best tested do you have than doing this?
We loved spending time with these two absolutely marvelous motorcycles. How we wish that we could take at least one of them back home with us.